feel-good breakfast show indeed. It has felt pretty good this morning, and we know there are a lot of nervous moms and kids out there, so all the best of luck for your first day back at school. Jono Proudfoot now joins us to rustle up something extra special in the kitchen. I'm guessing a nice after-school treat. Jono, were you scared to go to school, dude?
Scared to go to school, yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, I was quite small at school, scared of all the big guys. Yeah.
I was also a little kid, man. I was also a little kid, but look how big we've gotten, man.
No, things have changed.
Because we eat the right kind of foods. Jono, I'm loving the look of the ingredients that are laid out here. I'm seeing some multicolored tomatoes. What are you making?
All right, we're going to make a panzanella salad. It's an Italian salad. It's basically like a deconstructed sandwich. So you can actually take it to school. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's jump right in, my friend.
It used to be based on onions only, but you know, it's developed over the years, and now it's tomatoes, onions, bread, and you can chuck in whatever you like, but the traditional Italians, it's frowned upon.
It's frowned upon.
So we start off with a nice mix of all these different tomatoes. We've got beefy tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, orange green tomatoes, and a little bit of onion.
Very sweet.
And we're going to basically, give it a nice fat drizzle of olive oil. I'm going to chuck in a head of garlic here.
So again, this reinforces how spoiled we are in the Cape to get the kind of produce that we get. Man, this is looking lovely.
All right.
So you're just going to throw that whole buster right in there, eh?
Yeah. So at least you can pick it out if you don't like it. But it'll
you don't want to send your kid to the first day of school smelling like garlic, man.
Yeah.
Eat that kid. Yeah?
So you can use any bread you like. Today we're going to use the Sasko pumpkin seed.
I like that. Nice and low GI. That was a big thing for me. I burned through energy so quickly at school that I needed anything low GI was a winner for me.
Yeah, exactly.
This'll work, yeah.
So we're just going to break it up. Usually you use stale bread, because what happens is the stale bread holds its shape when you roast it.
It's got a bit more backbone,
and and then you get the nice texture and the crunchiness. Okay, so we're just going to break off little pieces like that. You can use as much bread as you like. If you're gluten intolerant, obviously you don't need the bread, but then it's not a panzanella.
Yeah, well, this is a great way of you're taking a lot of ingredients you used over the weekends, leftovers. It's a slick meal. I like this.
And it actually calls for stale bread in the recipe, so so you're not cheating.
It's helpful, yeah.
Right. Okay, so this is ready to go in the oven. We just put it in at about 200 for 15 minutes.
Cool.
You want to bang it in there?
Pop that in there, yeah. Very nice. This is kind of a snack.
Yeah.
What do you traditionally like to snack on yourself? This is the kind of meal that you can throw together really easily.
Yeah.
What's your speed, man?
Jeez, I love biltong. Massive biltong fan. But I also just love really fresh salads. Anything that's quick and easy. I hate slaving away and having to wait to eat.
Well, if you are like Jono and myself, you can just send the keyword Sasko to 33728. That's SMS Sasko to 33728. We'll send you this ingredients list directly to your phone, and we'll help to get yourself some of the Sasko pumpkin seed bread. It really is delicious. I might have to actually nick the rest of this myself. Okay, where do we
So now we're doing a little
stand?
dressing. I'm going to use lots of parsley because it really freshens it up. So I'm going to chuck in...
So it's going to counteract the garlic a little bit.
Counteract the garlic, freshen it up. All right, so I'm putting in almost a handful of chopped parsley, a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in lots of olive oil. My ratio for vinaigrette is usually 1 part vinegar and 3 parts oil. So that makes life a lot easier.
That's a nice one to remember, yeah.
And then you just whisk it together.
1 part vinegar, 3 parts oil. And that's looking very fresh, eh?
Yeah.
It's going to have a little kick. Yeah.
That's going to be very nice. All right, so we've got our little dressing ready. Now, we conveniently roasted all the ingredients earlier.
My first magic trick for 2013.
So you can see on top it's crispy and underneath it's gone nice and soggy, so all the juices from everything have been soaked into the bread. It's really full of flavor.
This is generally the test. I know when my mouth starts watering uncontrollably and I struggle to talk, and then we've hit the mark.
Okay, cool.
Delicious.
So I'm going to plate a little bit up. This is obviously, this recipe feeds 4 people or 5.
Well, it depends who you're
feeding, buddy.
People, it depends who you're feeding with. With our crew, that might make it through 1 cameraman. I don't know, yeah.
So here I've just pan roasted some chicken and then just put it in the oven to finish it off. You can use beef if you want. It's really diverse. You don't need to use chicken if you don't want to.
This is a great base to work off, yeah.
All right, so that's probably... Oh, it's a man portion. Let's go.
Here we
Let's
go.
put it all
now you're learning. Right. Now you're learning, Jono. Good work, son.
All right, so pop the chicken over. So it says we can add a little bit of a... Okay, wait, let's do this first. Let's put the dressing on.
Vinaigrette. You can see that's already started to infuse nicely there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this looks delicious, eh?
And then... just put a little dollop of pesto on there. Pesto gives you that parmesan and a bit of nuttiness.
Oh, I love it, man. If you want this ingredients list sent to your phone, Sasko to 33728. That's SMS the word Sasko to 33728. It is very, very simple, but we are coming out with quite a spectacular result here. A little bit of basil to top it all off.
Just tear it over there. You don't want to. If you cut it too fine, it always goes black. So big pieces.
Yeah, you want to keep it looking rustic.
There you go. Panzanella salad.
Could not be easier. So it's basically like a deconstructed sandwich. I love that explanation. Couldn't be simpler to make. This, I think, might be my favorite recipe for the year. I know it's still early, okay, but I absolutely love it. But I think we need to do an official taste test.
You want to smash some in your face?
I'm going to smash some in someone else's face. I want Conrad Koch to come back here. Come here, son. Conrad, join us here, and I don't care who you bring with. I don't care who you bring with. Do your worst, in fact.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so glad it's you. I'm so glad it's you, the classy one, the one classy one. Oh, let me dress you. I'm still having to dress him. Can you believe that, man?
My mic fell off.
Hey, so are you ready to do a bit of a taste test?
What
okay, Conrad, you're gonna
I don't
do a
eat
taste
white
test.
meat.
Why? Well, you got to politicize everything, hey?
Yes, you don't have to do it. This is nice.
Are you going to have some? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Conrad, thank you so much for joining us, dude. It's been a fantastic. You can.
Okay.
Are you ready?
You ready? It'll rot in my mouth.
No, actually, you don't deserve any.
It looks delicious.
Jono, thank you so much for joining us. Conrad, thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic 2013.
Jono, I love you, Jono.
Oh, hey, easy. It's not appropriate. All
mean
the best of luck to everyone going to school today. And our parents, guys, we love you. Have a feel-good first day at school. Okay, let's get some down here.
Let's go.
You ready?
Packed with slow-release energy. Try delicious low GI oats and honey bread from Sasko. Share the goodness.